AITA for paying for my son's wedding? My son is getting married to a wonderful woman. We loved her since the first day we met her. She was very nice and polite and very good with my granddaughter. My granddaughter is 15 and she never got along with my son's partners, so it's nice to see the amazing relationship between her and her future stepmom. We were all talking and wedding came up. We asked them what they are planning to do and they told us they can't afford their dream wedding and their dream honeymoon, so they are trying to decide which one to choose. I offered that they could do both and I'll pay half the price. My other son asked me why I'm paying for their wedding when I didn't pay for his. I told him that I didn't like his wife and he knows it. She has been very cold towards us since the first day we met and she hardly ever speaks to us. I can't be expected to pay for a wedding I don't approve of. He said I'm showing favoritism. I told him I'm not. I didn't pay for his brother's first wedding either, so in order not to show favoritism I'm willing to pay for his next wedding. He blew up at me and called me an asshole and left. I didn't pay for his brother's first wedding either, so in order not to show favoritism I'm willing to pay for his next wedding. Oh damn. That hurt me and I'm not your son. Lol. YTA for saying that. But the petty in me respects that shade. Lol. It's your money, so it's up to you. Your comments were nasty and mean-spirited though. If that's the way you behave and speak to people, I'm not surprised your other daughter-in-law is cold towards you. YTA. Op. I gave a lot of money to one son for a wedding, but not the other, because I like other son's wife more. I don't think that means I'm playing favorites. AITA commenters. What? That is the definition of playing favorites. YTA. Op. / shocked Pikachu face. Wait, did you just imply during the conversation that you think your son's marriage will fall apart? YTA. For the blatant favoritism and for telling your son that you think there might be a divorce. That's really insensitive and mean. Have the posts here lately seemed off to anyone else? YTA, you sound like King Lear, handing out cash to the kids that kiss your ass the most. This isn't about your son's wives. It's about your sons. If you're prepared to treat them this differently over this, I'd bet money it's not the first time you've shown favoritism. YTA, not because you're paying for the wedding, but for treating your other son like that. No wonder your dill doesn't like you. In order not to show favoritism, I'm willing to pay for his next wedding. You said this to your son? That's all. Look, you're allowed to use your money as you see fit. Your children aren't entitled to your money. However, if you show favoritism, you are going to ruin your relationship with the not favorite child, Ren. YTA, because of what you said. Let's say your sons were named A and B. It will be easier for me to explain. You paid for A's wedding but not for B's one, because you prefer A's fiancé more? I mean, it's your money. But isn't this the definition of favoritism? Furthermore, you are ready to pay for B's next wedding. Are you insinuating that B will separate from his wife one way or another? You really told one of your sons that? YTA. Some things should be kept to yourself. I would have voted NTA if you only said, it was different time. If you want, I'll pay for the next one too. But insulting his wife was too far for my taste. Grace and diplomacy is not for every situation. This one should have been. YTA. Lol, although you are kinda the I find you hilarious and love the comment about paying for the next one. I too wouldn't sponsor a union if my FDIL was cold and unwelcoming to me. Nope. Not my hard-earned money. NTA, you can do what you want with your money. NTA, your money. Your choice. Most of Redditors will say the same thing as this if you had left one of your children out of your will, so there is some level of double standards in the responses here. Having said that, please understand that your son is hurting with the honest answer, but it is not his fault. I would recommend keeping aside an equivalent sum of money in a trust fund for him or his children. If you do not want his wife to benefit directly, or gift him a car, similar of equal value on the condition that it not be resold. Please think of ways that he can benefit if you really are holding a grudge against his wife. Don't punish him. I'm willing to pay for his next wedding, made me laugh like a madman, tears of joy. YTA, because the comment was mean. But the money is yours, so you can spend it however you want. You should be aware though that you might have just made irreparable damage to your relationship with your other son. YTA. No one is entitled to a gift, and demanding one does not look good for your other son. That said, you are showing extremely blatant favoritism towards one son, daughter-in-law over the others, which is going to destroy your relationship with those you deem lesser. That makes you the here. You don't get to pretend to be surprised when you treat someone like that and they have a bad reaction. NTA. I didn't pay for his brother's first wedding either, so in order not to show favoritism I'm willing to pay for his next wedding. So petty but so funny. I'm sorry. You told the son who is already married and whose wife you don't like, I'm not paying favorites, because I'll pay for your next wedding after your current marriage inevitably fails? Quote, YTA. And frankly, I can't help but think your current deal might be entirely justified in keeping you at arm's length. So the deal is allowed to be cold to op with no consequences? It's like people completely ignore what they want on this sub. NTA, because you offered to help a situation that your son already had a solution for. Oh wow, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Sorry, but you kind of are tough for how you justified this to your second son. Not for paying mine, that's your call. But what you said, wow.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.